I think I'm...
You've a wee bit of affection for Big Ed Compare, right?
Okay. Well, again, it was becoming quite a joke in Lorient. If I was heading for Lorient,
Aye.
it was a laugh round the table at the meetings. Is Dougie going to Campere first, or is he coming straight to Lorient?
Aye.
But I could say quite honestly, I'm recognised as being part of the Big Ed.
Aye.
Although I've no input.
No, but
the friendship's still there.
yeah.
So much so I got this 3 years ago.
Well, we'll take a wee photograph of that and we'll include it in the thing.
And I've still carried on the friendship with
Yeah.
many of them.
But how did you become involved? Was it because you knew these chaps from Campere, the festival and that sort of thing?
Just the first year I went with BP.
Aye, okay.
And as I helped the drum corps on many occasions, the friendship within the Big Ed just got greater and greater. I just knew nearly every member of the Big Ed.
Yeah.
And Erwin Rappa was the pipe major at the time.
See, we touched on it earlier, but did you find that a difficulty and did the people in France generally find a difficulty funding these people coming across from Scotland? How, in terms of travel, accommodation and other expenses, food, that sort of thing. How did that develop, or did it get better or worse, or what was it?
In Lorient?
Just Lorient and the Campere and then anything else.
Well, in Lorient it got better,
Mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't say it was ideal.
No.
The top grade bands obviously wanted to fly,
Yeah.
just due to commitments,
Aye.
really, and they couldn't afford, a lot of them couldn't afford just to relax
Yeah.
for 13 days and to
Yeah.
keep the practices going.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So till this day, well, since I stopped, there's not been any more than one pipe band there.
No.
One year, well, most years latterly, I had 4 bands there for the whole festival,
Yeah.
and at least 2 grade 1 bands in to do the special concerts.
Okay, right.
So the bus journey, it was quite
arduous.
it was, aye, and the ferry journey
Aye.
caused some, not problems, but a bit of trouble on their arrival.
Aye.
The demon.
Aye, I know. The wee drum and all this.
Correct.
A big drum.
You can't blame them.
Well, it's because they're going abroad and they feel that no, I mean, they're just we've all seen it. They get them dried out within a day, and then, but I find that pipe bands really, most of them are quite professional, because if you're giving them a time and a position to line up and they just play it, then they'll do it, you know.
With no problem that way at all.
No
problem
that's
whatsoever. They got their programme for the whole,
Yeah.
for the 13-day period, they got their programme.
Mm-hmm.
They had an interpreter designated to them,
Mm-hmm.
and we had a meeting every morning at 11 o'clock
Okay.
to talk about the previous day
Uh-huh.
and talk about what was happening on that particular day. That was transferred by the interpreter to the pipe major and leading drummer.